Good morning, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day. Y'all ain't doing shit. So get in here, get in here, get in here. Oh, Lord, honey. It's telling y'all, I'm getting on here. I'm doing my treadmill this morning. I've got a hood on because Mama ain't got no makeup on. All right? And Mama's hair ain't done neither. But y'all been complaining that I don't get on live enough. So I was like, let me do it now because I ain't doing it later. I doubt I'm doing it later. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Y'all ain't doing shit. Come on. Oh, Lord, y'all at work? Oh, Lord, so here's how it works. If you're new to Ask MJ, you write your question. Hey, me, I see you there. You write your question in here. I answer the ones I want to answer. I ignore the rest. See how that works? All right. Ain't that hard. All right. Flower Bomb says she caught me live. My nigga is loud ass fucking dog. And won't bust a grape. Ain't gonna do shit. They cute though. Alright? You said we need more lives. Honey, I would do them. You know the thing is this. In the evolution of my career, thank you for buying my candles, Mary Marilyn. In the evolution of my career, because this is a career, people act brand new. He get paid to be on camera. Well, bitch, did you think I was doing this shit for free? You see what I'm saying? But anyway, in the evolution of my career of sitting on camera, you know, I could say, bitch, I call everybody all kinds of things, but it's all out of love. Ooh, these dogs get on my nerves. But anyway, in my evolution of being on camera, honey, I done many things. And some things require more work than others, honey. And you get a little older and you be like, fuck this shit. I don't feel like sitting on camera all the time. All right? I tell you, I'm working out today. That's what that is. Oh, you love the soap too, Keita Davis? Thank you, boo-boo. Little Birdie told me to tell y'all need to go to www.mjharrisathome today because they found a couple more boxes of things to put on the website. So, in honor of Valentine's Day, going over there, we got some things there. All right, what's my first question? What can I do to get over someone that I really loved? Remember why the shit ended? Okay? We be struggling like hell to get over for somebody. Oh, it was amazing. You know, and this is probably a crude example, but let me give it to you anyway. It reminds me of like when somebody died, right? And when they die, oh no, it's not a retainer. I got a filter on my mouth, y'all. I got a filter on my face. So I ain't got no makeup on. That's what that is. I ain't got no retainer on. Ain't no retainer. That's just this fucked up ass filter. Oh Lord. But y'all got to deal with it anyway, because I don't know how to turn this shit off. I was like, I ain't got no makeup on. Let me find a good filter. But anyway, what was I saying? People be dead. Now, that's going to get on my nerves. Shit, I don't know if I can do that. Y'all, I'm going to hang up on this thing and get back on here because I can't deal with that ugly ass filter. That shit going to... Can I change the thing? Oh, no, I can get rid of it. Hold on. Okay, yeah. All right. So, good. We back. I was like, I ain't got no makeup on. Let me try this filter. Now, let's try different ones. Let me see. But no, you know how like when somebody die, you be like... Let me see here. No. Now, that'd be a crying shame to do that filter. Let me see here. That looks like the Grim Reaper. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Look at this one. That's cute, y'all. Are we cute with that one? It looked like I did my makeup. How this one work? Vote on this one. Y'all like that? I ain't got no... Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna use this one. Shit. Fuck the game. I like it. Okay, that's it. All right. Somebody said how many miles I walk. Baby, I don't walk miles, I walk minutes. Because when I'm done, I'm done. All right? No, still do that mouth shit. But no, anyway, when somebody died, thank you, baby. When somebody died, I got to remember this filter. When somebody died, we like to put them on a fucking pedestal. Like, oh, they was the best thing ever. Big Mama was amazing. Big Daddy took care of everybody. Meanwhile, he was the most toxic motherfucker on earth. Okay? Same thing with a breakup. I miss them. Well, you ain't miss them that much when you was breaking up with their ass. Right? Somebody said my nose is glowing, baby. That ain't the filter. That's just because I got oily skin, honey. That's that good melanin, honey. Okay? But no, you see what I'm saying? How you get over them? Remember why the shit ended. Case in point. That's how you get the fuck over somebody. All right? Any words for those who are lonely or brokenhearted? Just another, you know the Brandy song? Broken hearted, Well, first of all, you're not defined by your relationship status. Let's start there. Right? I'm going to use this filter every motherfucking time, y'all. I ain't even got to put no beat on. Okay? But no, somebody says that's natural oils. Your natural oils and filters. But yeah, I do get my natural oils and my glowing. But no, I'm just saying you're not defined by your relationship status. Right? You're not defined by that. You ain't defined by a day. You know, for everybody who wished they're in a relationship, there's somebody else who's wishing they didn't rush so fast into one. For everybody who's wishing they had a man or woman, there's somebody who's wishing that they could get rid of the one they got. You see what I'm saying? That's my logic. You know? Child, honey, I ain't in my early 30s no more, honey. Closer to 40 than I am to 30. You see, I don't hide my age. I'll be 37 in a week. About a week and a half. When's my birthday? I'm on the 28th. But anyway, I done lived enough to know at this point a relationship with the wrong one ain't worth it. You know? Oh, honey. The years and good cootie cat I done wasted on men who didn't deserve my time, my energy. Baby, they didn't even deserve to walk on the same ground that I walk on. You know, and it was all out of, I don't want to be lonely. I don't want to be by myself. And then you sit up here with Curtis's trifling ass, you know, with Tony's worthless piece of nothing self. You know, only thing he got of value is the thing between his legs and the fact that he answers his phone when you call. The hell? Hell no. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Melanin. Yeah, I'm up early, baby. I'm up early, honey. Summer's coming. And the bitch can't. I say, honey, I need to be the cash cow, not look like one. Okay? You get where I'm going. All right, let's see what's my next question. See, this is what we may do some mornings, because y'all, you know, by me doing this, I got something to focus on other than sit on this fucking treadmill. I hate working out. What do you think about a man saying he don't celebrate Valentine's Day? Well, y'all got to stop defining these men and these women by how they treat a holiday. This is a commercial-ass holiday, and I love it. It's wonderful, honey. I love it. Who don't enjoy it when you got one? But it's a commercial holiday. Why are you defining something about how they do it? How he treats you on February 13th? How he treats you on February 15th? You know? If he taking good care of you, cracking that back, getting you boots, bags, and bangles, loving you the right way, even if he can't get you boots, bags, and bangles. You know, who care about if he gave you a car and some candy that you're probably not going to eat in your ass, don't need to be eating anyway because you're too fat. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? The fuck? And you know what? I got to tell you, I'm not the biggest fan of some holidays in general. You know, like I love the religious element and blah, 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 Christmas and all that stuff, the cultural element of it. I don't enjoy it. You know, I like the whole, I think Valentine's Day is cute. It's not at the top of my list. You know, even when I had a man, it wasn't at the top of my list. I just don't, it's just not my thing. And you know why? Because without being specific, I experienced at different points in my life various people who felt that holidays were days that they should be acknowledged and celebrated, right? Meanwhile, they didn't do the same level of celebration for other people in those days. Or even if they did, they thought everyone should value the holiday in the same way that they valued it. So if you did not celebrate or acknowledge them at whatever level that they deemed to be appropriate or best or what they believe they deserve, then it was treating everybody else bad. Silent treatment or, you know, or no one cares, so you got to go through guilt trips. And it's like, well, how about there's 7 billion people on the face of the earth? And maybe I'm one of those people who just don't value this day the same way you do. You know, if year after year people don't value that day the same way you do, then maybe you need to change your value rather than expect people to change to you. People ain't inconsiderate because they don't give a fuck about the same holidays that you give a fuck about. And people shouldn't have to change their value system just to accommodate yours, right? Find a middle ground. So long story short, I'm going to admit, maybe I'm a little traumatized by this shit. But I kind of don't have a high appreciation for certain things because I don't like holidays when I feel guilty or obligated to do something on it. You know what I'm saying? like, oh Lord, let me do something for so-and-so. Not because I want to, but because I don't want to deal with the consequences of not doing something for them. And I say this to say, you don't want to be the person on the other side of that. With people only doing shit for you because of the fact that you're going to have something to say otherwise. Or you're going to give silent treatment. You're going to have an attitude. Or it's going to be, dismay and anger and pain to deal with that they don't do for you. Then, baby, they're not doing something because they want to. They're doing it just so that they can placate your sensitive motherfucking ass who doesn't know how to emotionally regulate yourself. You see what I'm saying? Learn emotional regulation so that people don't have to frankly, be deceptive with you. Because that's deceptive. I'm deceiving you if I'm doing something just to make you happy and making you think I like it. No, I'm basically manipulating you at that point in time because you're so vulnerable and so fragile that I know that if I just want to make you happy, or for that matter, shut the fuck up, let me just do some shit for you. Bitch, I told you I'm traumatized by this. Don't get me to rambling on it. So when I think about these holidays and shit like that, if I'm surrounded by people who just appreciate me on that day and not what my wallet can buy, then I love the holiday. But if I'm surrounded by people who I want, can you give me, you forgot about me? Oh, baby, fuck all that shit. Today, just February the 14th. Okay, you didn't give me nothing. No, I don't celebrate that holiday. Which is cool if I don't celebrate that shit with you. Because you done fucked up the goddamn day for me. You see what I'm saying? Pardon me on that one. But we got to be conscious of when we set these expectations on other people that are not their value system, what that does to them, and make them not want to come back. So I'm saying this, before you go home tonight, or talk to your man or your girl to be mad about what they didn't do for you today, understand that how you deal with today is going to set the stage for how they deal with next year on this day and next holiday too. That's what they should and I did for them. If you know that this nigga don't give a fuck about Valentine's Day, then why did you go out and buy him something? I did something for you. You don't never do nothing for me. Well, then who's the fucking fool today? You see what I'm saying? He don't never do shit on Valentine's Day. And yet your dense motherfucking ass is sitting up here doing shit for him every motherfucking Valentine's Day. I don't understand the stupidity of this shit. Right? I don't understand the stupidity of that. My man don't never do nothing for me. Well, honey, you the dense one in the back of the fucking classroom who's not catching on to the fact that you participate in a value system that is not his. The man show up every day, pay half the bills, take care of your bad children, and everything like that, crack your back when it need to be cracked. I'm talking about massage. You see what I'm saying? He do everything he's supposed to do. And you worried about the fact that he ain't go to CVS to get you some nasty ass motherfucking chocolate that you can't even eat because you lactose. The hell? Girl, bye. And then be wondering why he enjoy the company of other women. And I always say this, a man don't cheat for new China. A man cheat because he can find somebody who make him feel better. That don't make it right. I'm just giving it to you real. You see what I'm saying? A man don't cheat for new China. He cheat most of the time because he want to feel a different way than he feel at home. That's not to blame you to say, oh, it's your fault. That's not always the case. Some people just broken and toxic. Some people have issues why they just cheat regardless, even if you're doing everything right for them. But one of the reasons why some people cheat, and women for that matter, you be wondering, how that heifer get him? How that heifer get his attention? She make half as much as me, and the bitch is ugly. How she make him feel? How she make him feel? Girl, you one walking guilt trip, right? You one walking guilt trip. You are an emotional fucking roller coaster, okay? You so self-involved that you think the world should revolve around you just because you got a cuchina between your legs. You see what I'm saying? Meanwhile, that other one over there, she easy to be around. No, I didn't say easy. Because some of these men ain't out here cheating sexually, they're cheating emotionally, okay? She easier to be around. He enjoys her company. She makes him feel like he's enough and enough for her. You constantly tell him what he ain't doing right, what he ain't doing enough of, disregarding the things that he does do, because somehow or another, you think that everyone should adjust to your fucking love language. Maybe gifts ain't his love language. Maybe quality time is. Maybe acts of service, meaning when he takes those kids to school every morning and he don't have to because they not his. You see what I'm saying? Or when he takes that car to get fixed for you. When he does things around the house, that's his way of saying, I love you. But his way of saying I love you ain't enough in your eyes because it don't look like the way you want it to be shown. But guess who do enjoy the way he does things? Sarah down at that job. Then you want to call her a whore, or this, or that, the other. Sounds to me like she just understands how to handle it. She understands the assignment, which is this. A man cares more about how you make him feel than how you look. He cares more about how you make him feel than how much cellulite is on your legs. He cares more about how you make him feel than how good you cook. He cares more about how you make him feel than, frankly, what you do in the bedroom. Because some of these men are cheating with women who ain't even that good in that arena, but they make him feel good. What's my next question? Okay. I said, let me get on here on this good Valentine's Day morning to get you girls together before you go in here and ruin a whole fucking relationship and ruin a whole marriage just because the shit didn't happen the way you wanted it to happen today. You your own toxic problem. Meanwhile, trying to blame him. That's cute. What is the most impactful thing that love has taught me? Love has taught me that there's no perfect way to love. You just have to love perfectly the way you know how to love. Now, let me explain that a little bit better, because some people's way of love, they got to learn, but there ain't no perfect way to do it. At a certain point in time, we have to understand that the way we love is often dictated by the way we were loved, traumas, and all those things that come together. And so with that said, meeting somebody and loving them, rather is loving a spouse, loving your child, whoever it is, you got to learn how they love and you got to learn how you love. And it's not about changing yourself or changing them. It's about acceptance. If I accept that this is the way you love, then it's up to me at that point in time not to try to change you, but to ask myself, is that going to work for me? And if it works for me, then I stick around. If it don't work for me, then I ask myself, can I change myself? If not, then I got to change this relationship and leave it. You see what I'm saying? But ain't nobody going to love you just the way you want to be loved all the time. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Hey, Ty, let's see here. I'm talking to someone that says he's scared to get close to me. What do you think that means? It means that he ain't ready for you. So I'm scared to get close to you. Girl, run. Run fast, baby. Pin down your wig, baby, and run. Okay? That don't mean he a bad person, but do mean he gonna break your heart. I'm scared to love you, but my baby, if you're not ready to love, then why you fucking with me? Grow up. That's the one thing about these men. They will half the time expect for you to sit around and wait for them to be ready to love. Baby, tomorrow ain't promised. Tomorrow ain't promised and yesterday ain't coming back. Right? So if we know tomorrow ain't promised, then don't it make sense for us to embrace the opportunities that are in front of us? Sometimes love gonna come to you and it's gonna come at a time and in a way that you didn't expect. But do you turn it away? Do you act ill-prepared for it? Do you self-sabotage but not equipping yourself for the challenge that stands before you? What are you gonna do? Or do you embrace it and say, you know what? I'm gonna get ready. It's like being hired to a job that you didn't think you was qualified for. What you gonna do? You gonna work your tuchus off for those first couple months to equip yourself so you can maintain it. I never seen some people so jaded, not even jaded, just so delusional about love that somehow or another it's gonna come when you are perfectly ready at the perfect time. Girl, shut up. And men too. Y'all better get that delusional ass shit out of your mind. But you gotta also know that some people be lying. Or they trying to deceive you. I don't know how to love you. I'm not ready yet, baby. That means he don't want you. Don't want you at all. Don't want you enough. And so he hoping that eventually he'll change to want you. Or really what he says, I'm going to keep you on ice while I deal with this other one over here. And if she or he doesn't want me, then I will look to you. So he's telling you things to keep you holding on, keep you hanging on, and keep you invested. Meanwhile, he is sitting up here exploring his options. So if you're not ready to love me right now, then my brother, my dear, my love, my lovely, that just means I don't need to deal with you. Girl, let me tell you this. Close the legs. Close the legs. Close the legs. Okay? Because Kuchina is only available to those who are ready to embrace the fullness of you. They cannot come into your sacred space if they are not ready to love all of your sacredness. He cannot come into your sacred space unless he is ready to love all of your sacredness. Okay. Y'all be handing out coochie like it's the appetizer at Costco. Girl, you can just try a little bit. Honey, I don't know about y'all, but my sacred space is like a Rolls Royce, baby. You can't even test drive this, okay? Until I see proof of funds. And I'm not talking literal funds. I'm talking about emotional and spiritual funds. Until I can see proof of funds that you can finance her and the down payment has been made, commitment documents have been signed. Honey, and then you can take me for a ride. There's no test drive with excellence. You don't have to test drive a Rolls Royce to know that it's going to be the best experience of your life. Honey, check my credentials. It's already out there. Test drive. That's for those bitches out there who handing out coochie like government cheese, honey. They're going to let you test drive their stuff, honey. All right? Because they just like everybody else, but not me. I don't know about you girls. But that's the energy that I give, okay? And then me saying, you be playing hard to get. Why you be putting me through so much, baby? I'm not putting you so much. You haven't proven yourself yet. And what you then say is, don't we be having these men say that? You put me through so much. Why you put me through so much? You playing so hard to get. Why can't I get time with you? Because you're not scheduling it the right way. They're not mind readers, girls. But baby, sometimes you do have to leave them, give them a little bit of rope to see what they do with. You know, say to me, I'm going to hit you up when I'm free, if I'm free, and we'll figure it out. No, baby. I've got time commitments, a schedule. She's a whole mother, okay? I don't do we'll see and maybe if. Baby, you treat time with me like it's optional, baby, I'm going to treat you like an option too. Okay? Hitting you up at 11:30 at night talking about, hey, what you doing? You want to chill? You want to smoke? Baby, I don't smoke. Number one, so you don't even know me like that. I don't smoke. I don't smoke, no offense to you that you do. And again, honey, I'm a whole ass parent. When I look like having some nigga, what y'all look like? Have somebody come up in your house, middle of the night, late in the hours of the night, and your kids know somebody up in their house, and they can smell weeds and tweeds or hear glasses clanking. Talking about he just coming by to hang out. Y'all stay in your room. He just come by to hang out. First of all, you're grown. I don't think you should hide the fact that you're a sexual being. You live your life. But I'm saying, how much they gonna respect mother? How much they gonna respect mother? That men can just come through in the night, delivering like it's DoorDash. How much they gonna respect mother for that? You tell your sons respect these women. Meanwhile, you're the very type of woman that he would never respect if he met you in another space. Okay, y'all want to talk about that? It's okay. That's okay, girls. That is all right. That's all right. I love you anyway. Mother loves you anyway. Mother loves you anyway. Honey, but your standards is raggedy, and that's why men treat you like that. Yeah. Oh, y'all said y'all wanted Miss MJ to come back live, honey. But y'all don't know, honey. Mother comes back live, and she comes back swinging. Okay, baby? Don't let my family videos fool you, honey. I got to make sure my family videos work for everybody, rather you're 8 or 88. All right, so that's why mother don't cuss or don't do too much in those videos, okay? But don't forget who MJ is. Okay, honey? I don't know how to do nothing else but be me, okay? And be honest with you, okay? And I'm going to tell you a thing or two right now, okay? Close your legs to him. If he say he don't know if he wants you yet. Okay, if you don't know if you want me yet, you not ready to love me, you afraid you going to get hurt. Honey, we all afraid of that. I'm not minimizing his trauma, but what I'm saying is he's allowing his trauma to be a blockage. And if his trauma's going to be a blockage, then you can't deal with him. Here, let me tell you what 2022 adult energy looks like. When a man, or a woman for that matter, can come to you and say, this is what I've been through. This is what I'm going through. This is where I am. This is where I'm strong. This is my development area. I'm being honest and transparent with you about who I am, not as a point to push you away, but as a point of helping to reveal myself to you more holistically so that you can understand how to love me based on the person that I am in the fullness of who I am, and not just based on waiting on me to become some perfect version of me that I will never become. Can you love me as I am? Because if you can love me as I am, and I can love you as you are, then that will set the stage for us to be partners and growing together. But if I sit up here and tell you that I can't love you and can't connect to you until I'm at a certain place, then that sets the stage for you to either be in a perpetual waiting room, waiting on him to change, or him waiting on you to change, for that matter. And that will never happen. And eventually one of you all will get tired of one another and move on brokenhearted, feeling like you were deceived, lied to, and like your time was wasted, when the reality was it was just you all were too immature to accept the wholeness of who you all are today. Thank you, Diane Muse. All right, thank you, Diane Muse. She gave me a badge. You see what I'm saying? It's an excuse. It's immaturity. And here's what we have to understand for a lot of men. A lot of men were not taught how to process their emotions or even identify their emotions. And it's such a shame. We teach our boys to be strong, but we don't teach them to feel. So with that said, they end up becoming older. And they think that they really can't walk and chew bubblegum emotionally. You hear what I'm saying? They think they can't walk and chew gum emotionally. You know, I got to get my life together financially before I can love you. And that's like the dumbest, most asinine shit you ever heard in your fucking life. Okay? But to them, it's real. Because again, they don't understand the fact that you and I girls, the girls with the feminine energy, honey, we multitask. Okay? Baby, I could be going through emotional hell, but I still got to get up and take care of my house. I still got to work. I still got to do everything I got to do. All right? We've learned, because we've been conditioned by society, to walk and chew bubblegum emotionally. You see what I'm saying? So with that said, yeah, it sounds like an excuse when he says it, but he really, in a lot of cases, is not equipped. You see what I'm saying? He can't do more than what he can do unless he's willing to grow. And unfortunately, a lot of them are too immature to grow. Y'all dealing with 35-year-old men who's still in the body of a 20-year-old. You see what I'm saying? We just built different, y'all girls. We got to understand that. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm not saying to tolerate his immaturity. What I'm saying is that when he shows himself to be immature, move on, girls. Because until he's ready to grow, he won't grow. And he's not going to grow while you're sitting by his side, because he has no incentive to grow. Be done and move on, because there are plenty of men who have grown, who are ready for you. Let me repeat that again, because that's always the question. Well, where do I find the ones who are ready? Baby, they're out there, but you're not going to find him while you're sitting up here entertaining some emotionally immature, emotionally unavailable, commitment-phobic man. You're just not going to find him. You see what I'm saying? And somebody said you need to be careful of men who are in denial about being gay. Baby, that's not your biggest issue. So I'm going to tell you this right now. Don't let these all the DL stories and that stuff fool you. Yes, there are a lot of those men out there, but your biggest issue is not a man who's denying being gay. Your biggest issue is a man who's in denial about the fact he's not ready to commit to you. The perfectly straight men who will wine and dine you, but not be willing to grow to become the man that he needs to become to keep you. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. A significant number of men, whether they are completely out about their sexual orientation or not, are dating other men if they like men. You know, yeah, you do have that subset of men who sit up here wasting women's time, and I feel bad that they do that. You know, y'all need to identify it too, because y'all can't just always wait on them to say something. Pay attention to the signs. That man more feminine than me, and y'all talking about he just eccentric. Girl, bye. Masculinity don't mean nothing, girl. When his switch harder than yours, pay attention. Y'all say, well, that's so stereotypical. Stereotypes was based on something, girls. Anywho, you see what I'm saying? Y'all so worried about wondering about is he gay? And y'all need to be wondering about is he monogamous? Y'all worried about is he on the DL, but you need to be worrying about, does this man know how to process an emotion by doing something other than screaming or being silent? Y'all worried about the wrong stuff. Okay? That's just me. Oh, girl, you can say that, but I just don't want to be with no gay man. Baby, you a stone's throw from 40 or 50. Barely maintained a good relationship in the last decade. Okay? Perhaps your values, what you worried about in men, ain't the right values. Okay? I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? What's my next question? I'm going to hit this and then. Y'all done helped me. I done got through more of this walk than I thought I would. Let me see here. Should we wait until we're healed to start again? Or can we date while we're healing? Baby, don't you ever sit up here and wait to be completely healed until you start dating. Girl, that's the biggest waste of fucking time. Do not wait to be healed. Do not wait to be healed. Do not wait to be healed. Ooh, Lord. I'm saying something counterintuitive to what Cosmo magazine, I love Cosmo, I'm just saying the name, I don't know what they say in that magazine, done told you. Girl, no, tomorrow's not promised. And shit ain't gonna be perfect. That's like saying, should I wait until my life is perfect financially to start a business? No. You make your life better by starting a business. But some people, sometimes getting to know somebody new is just the elixir that they need. It ain't gonna fix them, baby, but it certainly gives you a motivation to work on your shit. You see what I'm saying? While you sitting at home by yourself, watching Netflix, you're not growing, you're not healing. People think, oh, time and being by myself heal me. No, it don't. Time sometimes just make you more jaded. Sitting at home by yourself or just hanging out with your chicken-head girlfriends who just as single as you. Now, a lot of those girls, well, honey, they ain't gonna get you no man. They ain't gonna get you happiness. You ever notice how sometimes the people who be in the longest relationships, when one end, they be in the next one within a year. You're like, ooh, she ain't never single, honey. But she also ain't miserable, but she ain't miserable neither. Y'all judging her relationship patterns when you need to be paying attention. She don't let one broken heart stop her from companionship. Ooh, y'all going too fast. Mind your business, girl. Learn to keep a man. Learn to get a man. Then tell me how fast or slow I should go. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you need to just jump into something. You know, fall in love on the first date. I ain't saying all of that. But girls, I am saying, honey, I need to wait to be healed. Is it somehow or another you're going to wake up one morning, you're going to do your sage, and you're going to put your elixirs and your oils on, and you're going to look in the mirror and say, today is the day. She is healed. She is ready. Now my man can come. And then ding dong, he going to ring on your bell. Girl, get your ass out there. Quit playing. Just be honest when you dating and let the men know, I'm healing. I just got out of something, so I want to get to know you. I may not be in a rush, and I'll be as transparent as possible with you when my triggers come up. And can you do the same for me? Because he got his own stuff too. Child, when are we ever fully healed? Let's just call a thing a thing. You can be as healed as you want to be from the last man or woman. Are you healed from that mama or that daddy from your childhood who was emotionally unavailable? Are you healed from that parent or that sibling from when you was younger who did you dirty, treated you bad? Are you healed from that childhood bullying that you endured? We ain't never all the way healed. Stop putting your life on hold waiting to be healed. I need to wait to be healed. You ain't waiting for shit. You're waiting not to be scared. Because the fact of the matter is, you can love while still having areas of you that are not whole. But the fact is that y'all so scared of being hurt again that you blame your lack of healing for why you're not dating, when the truth of the matter is you were so petrified of rejection, hurt, and pain. The reality is that you just don't trust yourself. You say subconsciously, if I could enter into that situation where I got hurt in the past, then what makes me think that I won't do it again? So it's not that you're waiting to be healed, it's that you don't trust yourself enough. You don't, let me get my thing right. You don't trust yourself enough to love. Let me say it again. You don't trust yourself enough to love. Work on that. Work on that. Right? Work on that. Rather than sit on the sidelines of life. 70 years old talking about God gonna send me my king. Yes, he can send you your king independent of your age. But I bring up age to say that, baby, you've lived long enough to see that you will never be healed of everything. You've lived long enough. What point in your life were you healed of everything? Look back. We sit up here waiting on this transformative healing that's going to change our way of viewing every part of our life. When within your life have you ever had that? Maybe you've been healed in some areas, but for every one area you healed in, there's another area that is healing. So if you've lived long enough to see that there's always something to work on and work through, then stop putting your life on hold, waiting for something that will never come, which is full healing across the board. And shit ain't gonna be perfect, but you can still love. In fact, let me tell you this. When two imperfect people come together and try to work to love each other perfectly, that's what makes life golden and sweet and better. That's why y'all love y'all's best friends so much. Because y'all love each other in spite of your flaws. You love each other in spite of your challenges. You love each other in spite of the areas you need to heal within. And that love feels so good. What if you could experience the same kind of love with a man or a woman that you're romantically interested in? When y'all come together, not expecting perfection. Why do we expect perfection out of ourselves and out of our spouses? But yet and still the people that we have the best, most loving and healthy relationships with, we don't expect it of them. Shouldn't that be a lesson right there? That I have my best relationships with the people that I love in spite of my imperfections and in spite of their imperfections. And those relationships last decades, your friends and so on. Shouldn't that transfer to how you deal with men or people you're romantically interested in? We think that somehow or another romantic love's gonna look so different than friendship love. And that's why some of y'all missing out on love with people that you've been done friend zoned. Oh no, that's my friend. We have friend energy. Girl, no, what y'all have is real compatible love. Okay? And you refuse to get to know that man that you done friend zoned because his love don't feel as fiery as the kind of love that you're accustomed to, when the reality is that fiery love that you're accustomed to was so goddamn toxic. That's why it ain't worked. You see what I'm saying? You waiting for fireworks and stuff. Let me tell you this. I don't want no waterfall of love. I don't want no, you ever stood under a waterfall and beat you up? All that, honey, I don't want no waterfall of love. Give me a nice steady river that flows consistently, that flows in a healthy way. Okay? That's what I want. I don't want no waterfall of love. All right? Don't give me no thunderstorm of love, baby. Give me a nice all-day drizzle. You see what I'm saying? Thunderstorms are beautiful to look at. They seem intoxicating while you're in it. But baby, let me tell you this. Don't they destroy stuff? After a thunderstorm has come through, honey, the trees done be blown over, the leaves all in the street. Sometimes thunderstorms even bring tornadoes. You see what I'm saying? Baby, give me a nice drizzle. It can nourish me without hurting me. A nice drizzle gonna nourish my lawn, all right, but it's not gonna tear my trees up. You see where I'm going with that, baby? Give me a drizzle. I don't need no thunderstorm. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, y'all, hey, baby, hey, Frida, I'm on run, okay? I'm gonna give y'all more lives. I will give y'all more lives, honey. Okay, I will. You know the other thing with me being on live, honey, my mouth is something else. You see what I'm saying? My mouth is something else, honey. I can't do lives too much. Anyway, y'all, I love you. Look at her glow. Look at her glow. Girl, don't play with me. Bye. Happy Valentine's Day.